Welcome back to another episode of the Casual Drink and Play podcast. I'm very Polish, and we have Tim.
Hi, I am not Polish.
This is our Easter episode.
I guess we'll come on Easter. Happy bunny whatever ham day.
Happy Easter.
Before we get on, what's the daily bitch for today? I know you probably have an update in a couple days, so go on and tear through it.
Okay, so today is the 2nd. Today, the daily bitch. I have nothing in common with people who drive the speed limit or make positive life choices.
Very well.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's having a good Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday. The day that we're recording.
Good Friday.
It is Good Friday.
This is where Jesus got fucked. No, he got killed.
Yeah. And then he rose on Sunday.
He's like, but what do you shouldn't do?
Yeah, sure.
And then they moved the stones and the fucking Jews were like, Nani?
Right. Yeah, pretty much.
And he flew into Jerusalem and like killed the bad people or some shit.
Well, they didn't. No. No.
Oh, I never read the Bible. I've only read maybe like a sentence.
Okay.
All right, what are we playing today?
Hi, I can English. We're playing Papers, Please. It's a border patrol simulator, pretty much.
Okay.
I haven't played it in a hot minute. You basically play as a guy who needs to get passports and everything for people incoming, to the country, which I can't remember the name of. It's basically like your border.
Russia?
Yeah, it's pretty much Russia, but it's not in the game. It's something else. I've played a little bit of this before. I'm not like a pro at it. So, I think I'm just gonna do endless, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I can't do endless mode. What is this? Sorry. I'm gonna cry.
Is it a G code?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go to story mode because apparently I need to do stuff.
I had Google. I was gonna look it up real quick.
Nah, it's fine. I'm gonna create a new one. I only played like 2 days of this before. Congratulations! Labor lottery.
1982. Hell yeah.
Yeah. My name was pulled. I got a job now. Greston border. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I get an apartment with my family. Class 8. Arstovska. That's where we are.
Arstovska. Yeah, we should drink vodka for this episode.
I'm drinking out of my copper mug, but I am drinking wine. So,
nice, and
I'm
drinking Jack Honey.
I'm like halfway there. Just really didn't feel like doing vodka today. But I'm drinking the rosé that has like pomegranate and raspberry in it.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Because I feel like you wouldn't want to drink it. Because I've had it for so long.
We talked about it like in person. I was like, yeah, I'm down to try it.
Well, I have half a bottle. Yay, Arstovska. We gotta look at dates, make sure they match, inspect people. Whoa!
Alright, awesome.
Let's go!
So, let me see gameplay, please.
Okay, finally
I can return home. Like the fuck you will.
Yeah. Well, what's today's date? 11/23.
32.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. You didn't expire yet. Welcome home, my dude.
Now get the fuck out of here, dirty Russian.
GTFO! GTFO!
Oh, that's a long line of people.
Yep. We only get through about 8.
8 people a day.
8 people a day. This checkpoint is smaller than I expected. There's no regulation saying that you can't, so get the fuck out.
Alright, well, anyways, so I think there's some stuff that happened, but not a whole lot.
Oh wow, I got a warning.
What was the warning?
I don't know. Was I not supposed to let people... Oh, deny all foreigners. Oops.
How do you know who's a foreigner?
Based off their passport. If it had
cover.
the, like, Arstovska thing. Unbelievable, go to hell.
Unbelievable, go to hell. Yeah, fuck you.
Next.
Oh, hello, lady.
Arstovska. Welcome back to the motherland. Sorry, what's going on?
Right. Anyways, do you want to talk about Lil Nas X?
We can.
Yeah. So he came out with a new song called I was Montero, Marsupial,
Montero. Montero,
Mon
call me by your name.
yeah, Call Me by Your Name.
Which is really funny, because I read the book, Call Me By Your Name.
You think it's about that? I mean, he is gay, and that book is gay.
Well, okay. I feel like it has some relations to it because he had a very similar story. Because he was like, I wrote this song about a guy I met in the summer and I promised I wouldn't say anything about it, but you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna make a song about it. And pretty much that book is the same thing.
Yeah.
Instead, it's in a story format and it displays everything. And they don't have sex with the devil, like, or not sex, not having sex, but lap dance with the devil.
Yeah.
So.
Because he's like going to heaven or something. The song's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Then at the last like 40 seconds, he like hops on a stripper pole and slides all the way down, doing some pretty cool moves. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no, it was fucking bomb as
All the
fuck.
way down to the devil. He gives the devil a nice little lap dance.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was funny, and people are pissed off about that. Like a lot of like the church is like, man, fuck this.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
But to be
Because
honest
I'm
with you,
seeing comments on like Lil Nas X's like TikTok videos,
mm-hmm.
where like people at like Catholic like church school, they spend the entire session talking about that music video.
I don't know. I don't understand what's wrong with it.
I don't know either. I'm like, what's to get excited about? There's a guy
Like,
doing a lap dance. Who gives a shit?
it's not even. They're just like because of the portrayal of the devil, they don't like it, and it's like he made shoes. Okay, so Little Nas X, along with making the video, also made shoes that had like the pentagram on it and had like human or like drops of human blood in the shoe.
Right.
And like people were like all up in arms about it. Fine, I get it. But I feel like people should have the freedom of like creativity because they did a Jesus shoe where they had the cross and holy water in it. Literally the same design, same everything, but because it was Christian or Catholic or like religious in a sense, they're like, "Oh, it's fine. It's good." But as soon as you bring like Satan or Satanism
Like
into the picture,
people
like
lose their minds.
yeah. When
Fucking stupid.
funny enough, I feel like Satanism, for the little bit that I know know about it, it's very more just like, I don't know, like equal, like everybody's an equal, and like it, like they just don't. There's no like real big holy being that you have to like, in a sense, adore and like put all your trust and belief in, because if you don't, you're gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you know what? We fucked up. It is what it is. We're human beings. Let's just not be shit human beings.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how, like, I see it. Also, Satanism has some great perks for women.
What?
It has great perks for women. It actually has, yeah, apparently in Satanism, a woman has a right to control her body, and if you're a Satanist, protected by the First Amendment, if abortion is outlawed in your state, you can go and be like, oh, it's my First Amendment right to practice my religion, and within my religion, I have the freedom to do whatever the fuck I want with my body.
Mm.
And so it's like, fuck you, government.
Yeah. Oh, I always wanted to visit like a satanic church.
Apparently they're gorgeous.
I love the whole goth look of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would want to go. I mean, I don't believe much of God, nor I do believe much of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just the fact that it's a polar opposite of what people are accustomed to. That's what that's what I like. That's what I want.
Yeah. And so just because Satan is in this video and like in a sense he's giving him a lap dance, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You know? Oh no. But like if it was like anything else, like if it was like him giving a lap dance to another guy, totally fine. But because it was the devil and because he like pole danced his way down to hell. It's like, oh no, he's going to hell. Like, he's already gay. You already think he's going to hell. You might as well just accept it and move on.
Yeah. I like that's the thing too, is that a lot like
I don't believe that all gays go to hell. I just want to clarify that.
no, it's fine. But like because a lot of like church, like fucking Catholic
Mm-hmm.
people are like really they're like, if you're gay, there's a good chance you're going to hell. Okay, well here's a video of a gay guy going to hell and people are like it's freaking out.
Yeah.
I don't know, I really do not see the whole fuss.
I don't either. I do
I
say
mean,
I liked the video. I thought it was very
yeah,
creative.
like I wonder how many hours he spent like practicing.
Yeah.
Like on the pole, on like, lap dancing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, there's behind the
Lap
scenes
dances are
footage.
fun. Huh?
There's like behind the scene footage of him doing the stripper pole scene, and I just love it.
Yeah.
Cause like,
He's really active on it on his TikTok and
yeah,
like well social media in general.
well, yeah, cause he's promoting it any way he
Yeah.
can. So like, if somebody's like dancing to a song, he'll like re-upload it on his TikTok or he'll like put it on his Instagram story. But like, there's just like behind the scene footage of it, and like the camera's on like a circle and it's like spinning around. And I'm just like, I'd love to be the camera guy, just like sitting in that like camera chair and just spinning around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you, but that would be fun for me.
Oh yeah. I always thought that like pole dancing was be like a good sport.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you could lose a lot of weight, build really strengthen your fucking core muscles doing that.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah. I think if I don't know if I said on the show, but because at some point we were talking about strip clubs, and Stan Lee once said that like he thinks that pole dancing should be an Olympic sport, and I 100% agree.
Oh yeah.
Because the one only time I went to a strip club, I didn't throw money for like how they were presented or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I threw money on like pole work. Like moves they were doing, how high they got to the ceiling, like how they landed, how they executed it. That was awesome.
Yeah, because it's freaking amazing that they can
It
do
is,
that.
yeah. Fuck yeah. It's like going to a baseball game, going to a football game, hockey game. You're there for the for
Yeah.
the moves, the action. If you had the money, would you have bought a pair of the Satan shoes?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I would too. They made 666 pair.
I like the fact that he made that many. My favorite thing though is that their resale value is like extreme like right now.
Yeah.
And I saw a video on TikTok of this guy like throwing away the shoes and was like, fuck this, I've always had bad energy since I got them, XYZ, blah blah blah. And like then when you look at the resale value, it's like 1,500. And it's like, oh yeah, look at you just throwing away money.
Why didn't the retards try to do a return then?
Hmm?
Why didn't the retards try to do a return and,
Uh, it might have been like a final sale, but like at that
it
point you
could have
could have
been.
just like, I don't know.
Could have just sold it online for 700.
Yeah, like make some
If you
money
sold for
back.
1,000, people would definitely buy. Well, I mean,
Ooh,
ooh, damn, what is this?
it's a strip club.
Should I tell her no?
No, it says I'll be here for a couple months. Don't forget to visit. So it's basically like just like a promotional thing. It's called the Pink Vice. Ooh.
Oh, it's just hand out fucking ads.
Yeah. Like,
There's
hey.
people like I was at work earlier in the week, and this lady, she came up and she gave me a fucking like a flyer for like a nearby church. She's like, yeah, we
Oh,
meet,
shit.
just about every day, like 7 o'clock or so.
Babe.
If you guys are interested, please come by. And then she gave one to the next customer,
Oh,
like while I
damn.
was loading her fucking shopping cart.
Yeah.
The fuck just happened?
So while you were talking, somebody just jumped the gate and threw a grenade.
Were you supposed to shoot him?
Yeah.
Or is that or the game take care
It's
of that?
scripted.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a scripted part of the game. But,
All right. Anyways, I think it's fucking annoying that like people go out. It's just doing ads like that. I don't care what it is.
yeah.
Like I've seen people for like landscaping companies or like home repair home remodels.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll ask if they could put like flyers in our break room or like in the shelves. And we tell them no, and these fucking motherfuckers still do it. Like there's been times where I was like just working and then I'll see like little cards and like product
Mm-hmm.
by like pickles and like ketchup and some shit.
And then you see like a card.
Yeah, a card for something. Take it, throw that shit right out. But I think next time I get someone, I was gonna tell them like, hey, we're not, none of us are really religious or interested, so we're gonna have to decline this.
Mm-hmm.
And if they refuse, I'm gonna throw it away right in front of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck do I care for? God, speaking of stupid, me and the family went to like a buffet restaurant
Mm-hmm.
called the Golden Corral. I'm sure people have been there, heard of it, or not. I don't care. Um, that like, when was the last time you were at Golden Corral?
With you. Um, we went for lunch that one time a couple months back.
Ah, almost forgot.
Yeah.
Oh man, they've gone downhill
Oh yeah.
so fast. Like you could tell there's like new management
Mm-hmm.
because well the one thing that pointed me out is that they didn't play music, so it was just like it
They
was
didn't play
awkward and
music, so it's
weird.
just like quiet.
No, yeah, it was just quiet.
What?
Like, this is so fucking awkward. Like just play
Yeah.
music and like the food quality just looks like. I know buffet food isn't the best,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean this was fucking ridiculous. And then like I was looking around trying to get food, and
Mm-hmm.
then my mom's like. She comes up to me. She's like, "We're never coming back here." And I was like, "I agree." And it was like for the four of us, it was like $80.
Yeah, that's
She's like, "We could have
not.
gone to Texas Roadhouse." I'm like, "Yeah, we know for next time never to come back here."
To be honest with you, I thought you did go to Texas Roadhouse until you told me now. And I was
Yeah,
like, oh.
no, just I used to love Golden Crow when I was a kid, man.
You know what I miss though?
Mm.
Old Country Buffet.
Hell yeah,
That was like
this is
the
the shit.
shit, dude.
Oh yes,
It was so fucking lit.
the bee's fucking knees.
Oh yeah. I remember like as a kid, like just going and getting food, no big deal, and then like going to like the ice cream and all this like treats. And it was always just so good.
Mm-hmm. Trying to look up Old Country Buffet, see if there's any.
I'm pretty sure they went out of business.
Yeah, permanently closed. Permanently closed. How about like out west? Like, let's look at Colorado.
I don't know.
Cracker Barrel, Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel's also good.
I like Cracker Barrel. I fucking wanted to go to one when I was leaving Kentucky. I went to Illinois, and everyone, my brother, my mom were like, "Yeah, let's go," and nothing.
I'm surprised you didn't. Like, not even just like by yourself go.
Yeah,
Well,
fucking shit him though.
I love this dude.
What do you say? Kick him out. He's a pedophile.
No, it's just like he always like. I need your
What happened?
passport.
What's going on?
I like because he doesn't have it. I have to like interrogate him. Estonia,
Oh,
Stolska's so great. Like he wastes your time, but he's so fun.
there's customers like that at work. Like there's this little old lady. She comes in, and I shit you not. She doesn't come in every day, but when she does, it's like 2 to 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Like one time she came in right at 9 a.m. and then she came in again at like 1 o'clock. And she
Damn.
never buys like a full shopping cart. It's always like at most like 5 items, always in like a box.
Oh.
And like I don't know what country she's from because she has a fucking accent.
Mm-hmm.
But like she's always talking about how she used to work at a grocery store and she's like I was this and this and I did this. I remember all the prices. And she's talking to me and the next customer ringing up like she would not leave. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. No one cares about what you did back then.
Yeah.
It's not relevant anymore. The fuck out of here.
I don't
I
know.
mean, some of these old fucking people, they're just up in their house. They do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a lady that, this happened last night at work.
Oh yeah.
Like, she buys a bottle. This is a separate old lady.
Mm-hmm.
She buys a bottle of the Winky Novel, I think it's like Merlot wine,
Okay. Hello. Yeah.
just about every day.
Oh my
I
god.
kid you not, every day she buys a bottle of wine and like chips or like meat or like milk or some shit.
What the fuck?
I'm almost tempted to be like, Miss, you could buy a whole case and be set for the next 12 days.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that's her thing she does. That's her hobby is go to the grocery store and buy the same shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yesterday, she saw my tattoos. She's like, wow, you have a lot of tattoos. I'm like, oh, yep. And she's like, do they hurt? I'm like, yeah, some hurt more than others, but it's fine.
Yeah.
She's like, oh wow, do they have like a meaning, like a deep meaning? I'm like, nope.
Not at all.
I just thought they looked cool. I was like, because I pointed the little Spider-Man one in my left hand. I was like, I guess this one has the best meaning because it's my favorite one. She's like, oh, what is that? I'm like, Spider-Man. She's like, oh, he does look like Spider-Man.
Just
I
like
pointed my
that.
John Lennon one, and then she's like, wow, that looks exactly like John Lennon. I'm like, yep. And then she asked what's the process? I'm like, well, a lot of times there's a little machine that they have about the size like a radio,
Mm-hmm.
and they turn these knobs to get it going, and then there's this pen. She's like, oh, so it's a computer and it prints on your arm? I'm like,
No.
no. I'm like, the only computer part is that a lot of times artists use stencils.
Mm-hmm.
So like they'll print. I was trying to explain to her that they print out the stencil, they put on your arm, they take it off, and then they fill in the lines to do the shading. She's like, oh, so it's not a computer. And I'm like, oh, hey, it's my birthday,
What do you mean?
April 20th, 1945.
Oh. I was like, what?
But I was like, oh my fucking god. I'm like, no, it's a pen. It's a pen. There's a little needle. Like they take the color, stabs to your skin. She's like, oh, okay. So I always wanted a tattoo, but I wasn't quite sure.
Oh,
And
Lord.
I'm like, well, some of my smaller ones are only $100. She's like, oh, that's a lot of money. I'm like, yeah, fucking get one.
Do it. I dare you.
Yeah.
Old
And I was like,
lady.
in my Jurassic Park one, I think it was like almost 300. She's like, wow, you must have a lot of money. I'm like, no, I just put some money to the side. She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right, take care. God, it was so fucking frustrating. Thank God I wasn't fucking busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like when people ask about my tattoos, I like talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I'll actually try to have a conversation with strangers.
Anything else? Go fuck off.
You cut out what you said?
Oh, anything else, you can go fuck off.
Yeah. I don't care if your fucking dog died today. I don't care if you went to attend your mom's funeral. Just get your shit and go. Talk about tattoos? Yeah. I mean, if I'm not busy.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're swamped. I mean, there's been times where I've been swamped. People like come in my tattoos. I'm like, yep, awesome, All right, here's your total. Here's your change. Get out. See you later. Have a good day. Merry Christmas.
He's mad.
I think I've only gotten one complaint because
Mm-hmm.
this one guy comes to the fucking grocery store and he's really friendly with everybody, and everyone holds a conversation with him. But it's like me and like two other people.
Mm-hmm.
But he tries to do it with me. But Mike, I'm really sure. I'm like, yes, no,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Here's your total. And he complained to the manager, like, the guy's ring. He's not really talkative. He's not really customer friendly. He shouldn't be there. I'm like, you motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking choke you out.
And it shouldn't, like, yeah, okay, yeah, you should have a conversation with them, but, like, I don't know.
I mean, I tell customers, I tell at least one person every day, I mean, this isn't for me. It's from the company I work at. I
Mm-hmm.
say, as much as we love you guys, we want to get you guys out of here as fast as we can.
Mm-hmm.
Curse you.
I didn't
And
let
this
her
one guy,
in.
he's like, oh, I'm offended, but you can tell. I hope he was joking. I mean, at the same time, I don't give a shit. I'm glad you're offended.
Yeah.
I want to be known as a tattooed asshole guy. Like, hey man, get shit done. No, 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 no.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I think this game wasn't a good idea to play.
Yeah, no, it's very complicated.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, I can play it. It's gonna be a lot. I'll be real quiet.
Maybe if it was like we had recorded this
Yeah.
like separately, then the podcast separate.
Oh well, we're already in it.
Yeah.
It'll be 8 weeks. Yeah, that's about right. I made kolaskis today, or I made kolaski dough today.
What is that?
It's the Polish cookie that I make. It has like, it's a cookie and it has like fruit filling in it. Aw, look at Georgie's passport.
The toddler make it?
He made it.
Oh, it's cute. Yes, yeah, tell him no.
I'm gonna tell him yes. I don't care. I love your passport. Alright, you the best. Ostoska forever. Take this. What is it? Oh, look at the little pin. I don't care.
Wait, can they like shoot? Can you get in trouble for letting that guy in?
Yeah, I get little penalties.
Oh, I thought those guards would be like, hold on, wait a minute, this passport's made of crayon. They shoot him on sight.
Oh,
Like they put him on his knees and put a gun in his barrel and like execute him.
yeah.
Put the
No.
barrel in his mouth.
No, no. I think like you get a certain like every penalty you get a pay deduction or something.
Oh,
I don't really.
Little Red Riding Hood over here.
Hmm?
Little Red Riding Hood over here.
Oh yeah.
Look at this motherfucker.
Oh, what did he say? I don't even remember what he said. 90 days, 3 months. Yeah, that seems accurate. This shit gets complicated as the days goes on.
Yeah, looks like it. Maybe you want to probably just hang out at the title screen where it says Papers, Please, and we'll just keep on talking.
Yeah. Just let me finish this day.
Yeah. Because I got some topics here and I actually want your attention.
Okay. Give me a second. What's up?
So we decided we're not gonna. This game's too fucking complex to like hold a conversation.
Yeah.
Like I was getting frustrated. I was like, this game, I hate this game already.
It's a fun game though. I like
So
it.
if people on YouTube, you're just gonna fucking stare at this for the rest of the game, or the rest of the episode.
Or I might just continue playing and record it later.
I don't give a shit. Anyways.
Yeah, as long as you don't see it, you don't care, right?
Yeah. All right. Do you have any big topics you want to talk about?
No, not really. I made klashki dough, and that was my night. My back hurts now.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it. That's my life.
All for Easter.
Oh,
My
yeah.
mom asked. She's like, I don't plan on making do anything for Easter, but if you guys want me to, I will. I was like, nope. Let's get pizza.
Okay.
I guess my sister, Chrissy, might be coming out.
Nice.
I'm like, well, hopefully she likes pizza.
Nice.
Yeah.
She codes out a lot.
Huh?
Oh, no, it's the other one that codes out a lot. No, Chrissy comes over like every holiday.
Just about, yeah. You're thinking of Shelly. Shelly's over. She's probably at the house maybe 3 or 4 times a year. And Chrissy's like twice, like once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I think Easter's overrated in my opinion.
I don't know.
I mean, I know it has its D-ring because a guy became a zombie, came back to life.
He didn't come back to life. He went to heaven.
Yeah, but then he like comes striking down with like a mighty like Christian force.
No, he didn't.
No? Alright, anyways.
Yeah, we're gonna drop this right now.
Religion talk. Coming at ya. Alright, I have a Dear Abbie, and I think this is kind of funny.
Okay.
Alright, Dear Abbie, I don't want to be part of my husband's amputation fetish. He's attracted to women missing limbs and asks wife to role play by covering her leg with a towel. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to read this. I kind of like public speaking. I'm trying to stutter. Alright. Dear Abbie, my husband and I have been married for 6, mostly blissful years. But recently, some of his fantasies have started to worry me. About 6 months ago, he told me he's attracted to women with the amputations. Naturally, I was confused. I didn't even know if that was a quote-unquote thing, but I accepted it. Even though I thought it was odd. 3 months ago, he asked me to do some role-playing where we hid my leg under a towel to give the appearance of having a below-the-knee amputation, which he says is his favorite. But I didn't like it. But I went ahead with it. Now things are getting too much for me. He recently told me that not only he does find amputees attractive, but he wants me to be one. What do I do? Alright, go ahead. What do we do? We're Abbie in this situation.
I mean, personally, if that was me and I had to talk to you about a weird fetish, I'd sit you down and be like, alright, Bucky. Alright, Buckaroo.
Alright, good old buddy old pal.
We gotta have a conversation. And just, like, you gotta be honest. You just gotta be honest with them. Like, hey, I don't
Yeah.
like this. And, you know, they have that kink. You're gonna have to accept that kink. Because they have to accept all your kinks. And if, you know, you don't feel comfortable with that.
You understand what this kink is, right? Do you know
Yeah.
what amputation is?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
No, I know. I'm not that stupid. Um, but at the same time, you have to accept the other person because you chose to marry them. Now,
Yeah.
divorce could be an option for you.
Yes.
However, if you still love them and are open to the idea of an open marriage or an open relationship just in general, to where he can go get his rocks off with amputees and still love and marry and like be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
That is a thing you can do. Because I know a lot of guys
Yeah.
are into being dominated, but their wives are not dominant, and so they'll go see dominatrixes.
Yeah.
So like that's a thing.
So just go to like a nearby
Like a hospital or a rehabilitation where people
Well, no, like,
missing limbs and they're
Like-
like, okay, listen, I'll pay you money.
mm-hmm.
If you rub your nub on my anus.
Like that has to be a community though, because like I know you
Oh,
sent me
100%.
like I think it was like what nugget porn or something. Is
I
what
think,
it was
I think
called.
we talked about it on the prior one, yeah.
You literally.
From Pornhub.
This is so disgusting. But you literally sent me porn of people that had no legs getting fucked, and I was like, why are you sending me this? I was.
It's funny.
It was
It's so
not funny. I
It's
was.
hilarious.
No, it's not. I love you and I accepted that you sent me it, but I was not laughing. I was like, this is disturbing, and I was near my parents. Do you know the conversation I would have to have had and be like, yeah, my boyfriend just sent me this. I don't know why.
I mean, I almost, in a sense, like put you on the spotlight, because we were eating food with your mom. You wanted me to read something, and I was reading out loud, and you pull it away.
Yeah, I don't understand why you think, oh, you know what? Nicole's showing me this meme, and I'm gonna read it out loud.
I've been
Why
trying
is
to
that
read
your-
stuff. I've been trying to read stuff out loud because I know it's late. If I read to myself, like the process in my brain just doesn't compute.
Yeah.
So I like read it slow and read out loud.
I was very upset. Because it was sex related, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
All right, let's try to get two away.
Yes.
Okay, so your response to this person, who gives a shit? I don't care who this is, some girl.
Hey lady, talk to your fucking husband. Have a human and adult conversation. I know it's gonna be hard,
Yes.
but it's the only way you can work through it. And if divorce is what the answer is, divorce is what the answer is. If you're
The
open,
thing I would suggest is get a sex doll. Get not like a inflatable, get like a plastic one, but like take off the legs or like an arm, and just put a lot of Vaseline down south of the border,
you know,
and then
also,
just just have your way with it.
well, she's not having her way with it. He is.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, he got his way with it.
Yeah.
His little desires.
Also, I don't know, because it was like what 6 years of marriage already.
Yeah.
And you gotta assume there was at least like 2 years of dating prior to that, so like maybe about 8 years together, just estimating.
Yeah.
How in the 8 years that you've probably known this person did this not come up in conversation?
That's a good question.
Like, I can see, like, if you were like 3 years into it, just freshly married, and it's like, oh, ha ha ha, we waited till marriage to have sex, and now he's telling me his kinks. And then you're like, oh shit, those kinks are weird. I can see that.
Mhm.
But you've been married for 6 years. How is this just coming up? You know, that's like such a specific kink.
Just kinks are weird.
Maybe also, like, people don't talk about their kinks as much as I, like, think they do.
Yeah, no. Because like the weirder it is, the more like sound they're about it. I feel like my kinks are very vanilla, like very plain yogurt tofu.
I mean, maybe. I don't think they're that. Like, they're not extreme. Mine
It's
aren't
not
either.
like I want you to cut off your leg.
Ugh, I'll
Put a towel
pass.
over your knee.
Yeah, I'll put a towel over my knee,
Yeah, that's
but I'm not gonna cut off my own leg.
yeah.
That's too much.
All right, I have another Dear Abby.
All right.
All right, friend mad at me for telling police his suicide plan. He felt betrayed after officers decided to take him into psychiatric facility. All right, this one doesn't seem long at all. All right, Dear Abby, I'm a woman in my late 30s. Oh God. Dear Abby, friend mad at me for telling the police his suicide plan. Dear Abby, I'm a woman in my late 30s. Ryan and I have been friends for more than 10 years. Or the last few years though. He has struggled with depression and addiction, and I've done my best to help him. A few weeks back, Ryan called me crying, said that he was planning to end his life. It wasn't the first time it wasn't the first time he has spoken this way, but it was the first time he described a plan of action. Because I was alarmed, I called the police to do a welfare check. They went to Ryan's home, which is across the country from mine, and took him to the psychiatric facility for several days. Now that he's out, he's furious with me for notifying the police, and he says I betrayed him. He said he doesn't know if we can continue to be friends. I feel terrible, like I perhaps made a mistake by calling reinforcements. We need okay. That sounds weird. Calling reinforcements.
Well, yeah.
Would be the authorities. All right. But I was more worried about the consequences of not calling. My family was telling me I should step away from my friendship altogether, but I can't imagine doing that. Please help. Take friendship seriously. Okay.
Um,
Go.
I mean, okay, yeah, they're gonna be mad at you. That's life. That's, you're stopping them from wanting to, like, you're stopping them from doing what they want to do because they're so depressed. But you did the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, you saw the signs, you were aware of the situation, you were scared, which is right, and you made sure that your friend and that a person that you care about did not go through with a plan that would end their life. So, yes, they're mad at you. They're going to probably hold a grudge against you.
Yeah.
But when the episode that they're having is through, and, if they finally are getting the help that they might have needed because of, state regulations and requirements to leave and X, Y, and like all that stuff, they might be required to seek help.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they might realize what happened and what you did. Because a lot of people think suicide's the way out, and it's not. Because you're causing more harm from killing yourself than you staying alive.
Right.
Because it's like, oh, nobody cares about me, nobody loves me, X, Y, and Z, like, I'm depressed, like, yeah. But there's people that care about you, and there's people that are there to support you. And so, like, when they're having an episode and you step in and call the cops to make sure they don't do what they want to do, in a sense,
Right.
you're showing them that you care. Even though they hate you right now, later on, they should realize that what you did was out of love. And
Now, oh, sorry.
and, I would maybe step away from the relationship for a minute. Give them the space that they want and need. But at the same time, still check in with them. Don't completely forget about them. Let a week go by, be like, hey, I'm just checking in. How are you doing? Just reaching out. Because you don't live there with them. I'm assuming it's cross country, so.
Yeah, there's gotta be a long distance friendship.
Mm-hmm. And, like, even though you're not there, you're still checking in with them and showing that you care. And I feel like in the long run, as long as they don't try to kill themselves again, they'll understand what you
Oh, yeah,
did and why
'cause
you did it.
I'm sure, like, in the future, like, if Ryan is still alive, they could look, like, 10 years down in the future, like, man, remember the one time I tried to kill myself and you tattletaled and the police made me better? I'm so glad you did that. Thank you,
Person?
thank you, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley.
I mean,
But think of, like, what if she didn't, like, contact the authorities? And
then
this guy like went ahead and killed himself. Ryan's like, "Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm dead." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, I knew, but I don't want to say anything because Freya would be mad at me." She would have gotten in trouble, right?
she wouldn't have gotten in trouble, because it's not assisting the suicide. Assisting the suicide is like basically saying like,
Yeah.
no, fuck you, kill yourself.
Yeah.
But saying nothing doesn't make it illegal or like her
Hmm.
held accountable. But morally,
Yeah.
it'll tear her up inside. I've been there. It tears
Yeah.
you up. Saying like, "Oh, I should have seen this coming. I literally knew he was going to do it. I should have done something." The
Hmm.
should have done something feels 10 times worse than, "Oh my god, he hates me because I did something." I'd rather somebody be mad at me for calling the cops and
Hmm.
preventing them from killing themselves than me standing by and letting them do it.
Right.
And then feeling all the guilt for years, you know?
Oh yeah. I mean, I do think she was in the right
Oh,
to
yeah.
call police. Be like, "Yo, this guy's like, you guys need to go to his address. Here's what's going on.
Yeah.
If you see he's forming a noose or loading a gun, you should probably take it away from him."
Yeah. I mean, she did the right thing. And yeah, he'll be mad. It's fine.
Right.
People are weird.
People are strange.
Do they go out in the rain?
When you're a stranger, faces look ugly. When you're alone, women seem wicked. Okay. So we're done with that one?
Yeah.
I have another one.
Okay.
All right. Dear Abby,
Okay.
people say don't return to boyfriend, but I really want to. That should be good.
Okay.
Man wishes she'd come back after fleeing with their baby during a huge fight. Okay.
What?
Hold on. Man wishes she came back after fleeing with their baby during. Oh, a woman and her baby took off, and the guy's like, "Yo, no, come back."
Okay.
All right. This one isn't too long.
Okay.
Dear Abigail, I recently got into a huge fight with my boyfriend because. No, wait, no, sorry. All right, cut. Restart. I recently got into a huge fight with my boyfriend, which caused us to break up and me to move 2 hours away to stay with my mom. We have a beautiful 6-month-old daughter, and I still love him very much. He has begged me to move back, and he has shown me his feelings for me. Because of past abuse from family and previous partners, I find it very hard to trust. I would love to go back, and I would love to go back, and I keep being told that it would be a mistake. I want to be a family again, but I don't want the people who would tell me it's a mistake to be mad at me. Must I give in or stay away or follow my heart and go back? Mixed up in Missouri. Ooh, Missouri. Alright, so woman leaves boyfriend. Doesn't say why, he's gonna do a fight.
Yeah.
Takes baby. Now the boyfriend's like, "Yo, I'll come back." God,
Do you want to go first?
well, yeah.
Okay. I'll let you go first.
What were they fighting about? That's the variable we need.
Mm-hmm.
What were they fighting about? Was
Did he cheat on her? Did he abuse her?
was she on Tinder looking at guys? Was he on Tinder looking at guys? Is the kid on Tinder looking at girls? I don't know.
The kid. I don't think the kid was on Tinder.
All right. All seriousness, it just depends what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it's like a huge I thought this would be fun.
thought this would be good.
Do you want to say my opinion?
Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So it really depends on what had happened. If it was like abuse, if it was, physical or verbal, was he cheating on her?
Yeah.
It really depends. However, if you have trust issues, anybody that has trust issues, you need to see actions because actions speak louder than words. So
Right.
yeah, he's 2 hours away. And you really love him, you want to be in a family together, but everybody's telling you no. There's nothing stopping you from saying, I want to be with you, however, things need to change. And I'm not going back there until I see those changes.
Right.
And you make those efforts. And I see that you're in it for the long term.
There you go. I agree.
So if he cheats on her, or like let's say he cheated on her, okay?
Yeah.
If he's making the effort to go out of his way to see her, the girl, not the side piece, like going out of his way to see her and try to meet up with her and the kid and try to spend his quality time with her and like making efforts to like see them and spend time with them and like show that he's not doing that anymore. He's putting his time and effort into them. Then sure. If he was abusive or like verbal, physical, or like had alcohol issues, like going to a sense like an AA meeting if he was alcohol and saying, "Hey, I'm taking steps to quit." So then you can come back. If it was physical or verbal, going into therapy to try to control those issues. To show that like, hey, I fucked up. And then saying I'm making this effort. Because if you see that the other person's making that effort, assuming he was the one that started the argument,
Yeah.
He's got to be the one to recover it. But if he's not making those efforts and he tries for like a week, and then it just kind of goes away and like you never really hear about it again, then he's not making those efforts.
Right.
If he's making the efforts and actually trying for a long period of time, then sure, go back to him. But you need to face reality if he doesn't make those efforts, and most of the time they won't make those efforts. Because a lot of the times they're narcissistic and think they're not in the wrong. You have to decide from there.
Wow, that was heavy.
Yeah.
All right, next one. All right. What time are we at? How long are we recording?
53 minutes. However, a lot of it was just me spacing out playing the game, so we're gonna go for a little bit longer.
All right, good. I got no other topics, so I figured if I do like 2 or 3 more of these, and we'll call it.
Yeah.
All right. Dear Abbie, by Abigail Van Buren. Former nanny tries to keep lesbian marriage under wraps.
What?
Dear
Okay.
Abbie, I am an out and proud lesbian who recently celebrated. Oh fuck, my phone fucked up. Celebrated 10 years as. Wait, what? I am an out and proud lesbian who recently celebrated 10 years as a couple and 3 years of marriage with my wife. I worked as a professional nanny for many years. I'm still extremely close to the first family I worked for. Although we have known each other for years, they still ask me not to mention my marriage when I'm around their kids. They refer to my wife as my roommate. It's all I can do to bite my tongue. I've ignored this for too long. I recently invited them over to see my new home because of their conservative. I can never say that word right.
Conservative.
Conservative, yeah. Conservative views. I warned them in advance about the wedding photos I've displayed. I am not ashamed of my life. I am extremely proud of myself and my wife. I am hurt and offended by the requests. I feel they only accept certain parts of me. Alright, one more paragraph.
Okay.
I realize it's unhealthy to continue this way, but I'm terrified of losing them. I'm usually a straightforward person. I feel open communication is important with everyone else in my life. But I've lost a lot of relationships before because no matter how respectful I try to be, honesty can some blah, honesty can sometimes be hard to hear. How can I be honest without angering this couple? And what's the best way to start this conversation? From outspoken nanny.
That's rough.
Okay, hold on. I'm a proud lesbian recently celebrated 10 years as a couple and 3 years of marriage to my wife. What?
So they've been married for 3 years, been together for 10 in total.
Okay.
That's rough.
Yeah. All right. What are your thoughts, Nicole? I'm sorry, Abby.
That one's a rough one. Suicide, I got that. Abusive relationships, I got that. Confronting a conservative couple.
Well, you, nanny, you got a big hole you just dug yourself.
You know what? Communication's key. You even said it yourself. Communication's a very big part of your life. You know what? You win some, you lose some. If you can recover from this job and not lose money, like if you can find another nannying like job or something, or
Yeah.
if you can find something to fall back on, worst case scenario, just basically just like tuck the kids in, say goodnight, and then be like, all right, we gotta have a little chit chat. I am gay and I am proud. Not like that, though. Please don't actually do that. That will be very disrespectful to them, and they will be like, get the fuck out of my house.
So wait, hold on. This story, the nanny's dating one person who's married to another girl?
No, the nanny is married to another woman who they've been together with for 10 years, married for 3 of those 10.
Okay.
She's been nannying for this family who they say the girl's wife is her roommate, but they're actually married. And
Okay.
they don't want to bring these views into the household.
Conservative, complex views, very judgmental. Oh, Jeez, Lorenzo. Okay, we're just moving on to the next one.
I will say, if you do not have a backup plan, do not confront them, do not say anything, just take your money and leave and just play along. If you feel like you need to say something, say it. Don't hold back. I have a very similar situation at work. I just bite my tongue and go on with my life. You can't change people, unfortunately. You can only hope for the best. If they want to change, they'll change, but if they don't, they won't.
Yeah.
Just be real with them. Be like, hey, this is who I am. You either need to accept it, or we'll move on, and you have to deal with your snotty kids. So, I don't know.
I agree.
That's something. Something's better than nothing.
Look, we want to shout out that we still got our Star Wars Skyrim crossover Let's Play going on.
We do, except I didn't post one this Friday because I didn't have time to edit it.
That's alright.
So we're taking a break from it. Teeny tiny little break.
Small break. Mid-season finale. Whatever happened last.
Bodies hit the floor. I don't remember.
I don't know. Alright, anyways. Alright. We'll do this one more, then we'll call it.
Okay.
Okay. Brother is alarmed by teen sister's dangerous choices. Ooh. Dear Abbie. A few weeks ago, my 14-year-old sister snuck out and had sex with a boy she met on Snapchat. I know this because my distraught mother decided to tell me.
Alright, thanks, Mom.
My sister lied to my parents repeatedly about it, but later when they went through her phone, they found explicit images of a girl her age should never have. Furthermore, they're talking about his nudes. Furthermore, after they confiscated her phone, She acquired a new one from a friend and continues message boys through Snapchat. Oh, what a slut. Boys, plural, multiple dicks,
Hey, calm down.
multiple balls.
Calm down. You
She
have multiple balls.
continues. That's what you think. She continues to lie to my parents when they ask if she's communicating with anyone. Okay. She has been hanging out at a toxic group of girls at school. Oh, fucking course. And she's very impressionable. She isn't a bad person, but all this lying has left me confused and upset. What can I do to help her? Well, she's in her hoe phase. She might be in it. Well, she's 14. She might be in it till for the next 10 years. So, and just we see pain, gotta let it dry.
Okay. First off,
Let her have all the baby daddies.
yeah, sure, whatever. First off, 14-year-olds should not be having sex. And they
Nope.
shouldn't be okay. If you want to have sex at 14, be my guest. Be my motherfucking guest. If you can score it at 14, awesome. Good for you.
Hell
Don't actually
yeah.
do it. Second off, if you have boys' nudes on your phone, like, take them off. Do not save those. Do
Yeah.
not keep them. That, in a sense, is child pornography. Yes, you are a child. And, a child having child pornography. I guess it's okay. But, like, if you were to be 18 and you have that on your phone still, child porn. Like, you can get arrested. Also, the fact that your parents confiscated it and didn't delete it, if they didn't delete it, they technically are in possession of child porn. So, my word of advice, don't send nudes until you're at least 18.
Yeah.
Don't exchange nudes if the other person is not 18 and you are not 18. Both parties have to be at least 18. My opinion.
Yeah.
What you want to do with your sister, though, is just be like, bruh.
Bruh, chill.
You...
Close them legs.
Yeah. Just basically be like, yo, I'm really disappointed and I want to help you. But at the same time, people have to learn from their own mistakes.
Yeah.
But at least saying, hey, I don't think you should be doing this. You're still so young. Also throw the fact in that literally what she is sending and making and receiving is currently child pornography. It is against the law.
Well, if it's two people within the same age, it's in a sense it's not breaking any laws. It's just two people going at it.
Yeah, but at the same time, if that gets released to anything out, like if that was,
Right.
let's say you and I are both 14, okay? And I
Okay.
send a picture to you. And you're like, I'm gonna send it to my friend. And your friend is like 15, okay? And somehow,
Eric.
yeah. And somehow, some way, Eric also then goes and sends it to other people. Okay? Somehow, somewhere down the line,
Abbie.
someone over the age of 18 will probably end up getting it.
Yeah.
And that's not good,
His parents might see it.
right? So just, don't send nudes until you're at least 18.
Yeah.
That's my word of advice. There's nothing you can do to stop her. Good luck.
Remember there was like rumors at my school that like with this one girl, it's like, oh, if you invite her to parties and you just want to bring alcohol with it, whoever invited her, she'll end up like banging or like sucking off in like the driveway.
Did you do it?
No, God no.
Why did you?
That was awkward as fuck.
Yeah, me too.
At 14, what was that, 8th grade? I had a shaggy, curly, dumbass hair. It's really thick.
Well, if you were 8th grade, I was 7th grade, so I was getting bullied
That's
still.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't know. I mean, the advice I get is just, tell her, just be honest with her. Just be like, yo, I'm disappointed. You should stop doing this. Knock it off. Just stop. You like, something bad's gonna happen. It's gonna fuck everyone up.
There's so much more to life than sex. Like, come on.
I mean, it's like telling a toddler that, like, hey, the stove's on. Don't touch it. The stove's hot.
and if they touch and burn themselves, be like, told you so. And if they continue to do it, let them do it until they know not to do it anymore.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, I'm not gonna fucking touch it. It hurts. You know, I'm not gonna suck on that dick. It has all kinds of AIDS.
Yeah.
There's different kind of mumps and there's pus coming out the tip.
Ugh, that does not sound good.
No, it doesn't. The kid's only 17. Sorry, 14.
14. You got 8 more years. Not 8 more years. You got 4 more
Remember,
years.
like, being, like, in, like, high school, and it's like, God, like, because then in my graduating class, there's, like, maybe, like, 1 or 2 girls that were pregnant.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. I was too busy worrying about, like, I wasn't worried about 14, like, outside of school. Halo Reach, I was worried about, you know, playing Halo.
I feel that.
Thinking about Eric and Brad. Not the Brad's probably listening right now, a different Brad.
Yeah. You
But
having
Brad.
having some sexual thoughts about your friends?
Sexual thoughts, I mean, if it's us getting teabagged by the opposing team in Halo Reach, yeah, I was having lots of sexual thoughts about.
Nice. God. Speaking of teen pregnancies, when you talking about how when you graduated that there was like 2 or 3 girls that were pregnant or whatnot.
Yeah.
I think we had a total of like 8.
Yeah.
And all their due dates were kind of around the same time, but at least a good handful of them were around graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had bets going on whether or not one of them would pop during graduation.
Just like...
water breaks on stage. Like...
Amazing.
No one actually did. I was very disappointed. That's how bored and Midwest we are, but... We had
funny,
bets.
dude.
It would have been fucking hilarious. I would have been like, I have this story for the rest of my life about a woman going into labor on the graduation stage as all of us are like 17, 18 years old and staring at her and going, I never have to see you for the rest of my life and you made poor decisions, but you made one fantastic decision and it is to go into labor on this most boring and dreadful day. It's great.
Lovely.
I hate graduation ceremonies. Oh, I never want to go to one.
Man, I hate ceremonies. Hate all of them. Alright, ready to go on? Last one?
Yeah, let's go.
You know what? I'll give you a couple choices. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, alright, hold on. Alright, so I'll let you pick 3.
Alright.
Man's bisexual past gnaws at woman's sense of trust. 2-year relationship seems to be off more often than on. Quote unquote helpful husband is caught twice with younger woman.
Well, let's do the bisexual one.
Bisexual one?
Yeah.
You sure? This is the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. Man's bisexual past gnaws at one's sense of trust. Dear Abbie, I am a 49-year-old woman who...
Alright, we're starting off strong. How many?
So funny.
What version of 49 are we? Like version 1, version 10? Are we 49 plus?
I'm a 49-year-old woman who has been in a romantic relationship with a good, caring man for 2 years.
He's good for
We
you.
live together, and he shows me all the time how much he loves me. We have an amazing chemistry, and we're very affectionate. We enjoy spending time together, especially outdoors. When we first started dating, he had told me he was bisexual and he had a relationship with men. He insists I am his true love and he is the only with only me now. He insists I am his true love and he is only with me now. He has never shown signs of straying, but I get insecure and wonder if I should take him on his word that he only wants me. Should I trust him? That was it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yep, that was it. It was only 2 paragraphs.
Oh, nice. Okay. I feel like this is a question for you, babe.
I'm not bisexual. I'm not a 49-year-old woman.
No, but
But okay, all right, hold on.
you have a
If I
pansexual
was Abbie,
girlfriend.
if I was Abbie, yeah, take his word on it. You know, there's a good chance he might be your age too. You know, maybe he had times in the '90s where like he had one finger in some woman's puss and another one in like some man's butthole. Okay, it happens. I mean, it was being experimental, trying fun in the past. So what? The past is the past. There's not much you can do about it. Unless you walk in the room and he's like banging a guy, then that might be fucked up because he's cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take it easy, take a chill pill. I don't know.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, what do you think?
So different point of view. I'm a very jealous person, as you know. Don't mean to be.
That's right. It happens.
Yeah. We're working through it. I've gotten better. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, she seems very jealous. Maybe jealous isn't the right word, because insecure is probably more closer to it.
Right.
But, being insecure and jealous, they kind of give off the same vibe and, like, the same, like, stem of insecurity and everything. And, just be vocal about it. Be like, hey, I don't, like, this is how I'm feeling. And be like, I need you to understand these are my feelings and I'm trying to work through them and I'm trying to be vocal with you about them. So if it's like him going out with like a friend that he used to hook up with or something, I don't fucking know if he still talks to him. Just be like, hey, like confirming like, I love you and only you. Yes, I'm going to hang out with them, but I'm coming back home to you. In a sense, Just reconfirming that you still love them, and then over time, you'll get better. And you'll work with it. If you truly love them, you do have to trust them. And it does take two to tango. So it's not just him that has to put the effort in, you also have to put the effort in. You have to start the healing process and trying to become more confident, where he has to start reconfirming with you and giving you affirmations, saying like, hey, I love you, and hey, I'm not gonna sleep with a man. That kind of shit. I have lost him. I have been talking to myself.
Hello?
So, hi.
Okay, hold on. So, my...
I was about to close up.
Huh?
I was about to close up.
One of the cats came in and started standing on the laptop. I knew he was coming in. I was like, no, Gary. He was coming up. I literally, in midair, I pushed him. I was snapping my fingers while he told him, like, no, get back. And he came up and I took away my glass of whiskey. I'm like, okay, he'll be fine. He stepped on the fucking power button and turned off the fucking laptop. Oh my god. I was about to kill him and make some fucking cat stew. Are we still recording?
Yeah, we are. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Which cat? Finn.
Finn.
That fucker, he steps on my food, he steps on the computer, I have a personal fucking vendetta against him. Fuck that cat. Alright guys, this is gonna be the end of the podcast.
Alright, well... Okay, no, hold on, wait, stop. Hold on, let's take it back.
Okay.
Cut.
Good.
Okay, alright. Final thoughts. Show this woman freak out on this guy.
No, just work with it if you truly love him.
Work with it, that's fine. But if he's talking to a guy that he wants banged, then maybe, yeah, have some, like, just keep one eye open.
You gotta communicate. Just be communicative.
Just make sure that, like, watch him while he's sleeping, make sure he's not he's sucking some other guy's dick.
Do you want me to watch you while you sleep, huh? Huh?
Yeah.
You want me to watch you while you sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to, like, stand over you while you sleep and, like, hold the knife?
Oh, Nicole will.
I will.
We're a little paying with $10 a month.
I'll cut a bitch for you. I'll fucking do it.
She'll do it. And she won't say sorry. And she won't say sorry afterwards.
I'll fucking cut a bitch.
All right. Anyways, that's this week's
Yeah.
episode of the Casual Drink and Play podcast.
Thanks for listening.
I enjoy doing these Dear Abbies. If we run out of content, I'm just gonna pull up the website and be like, all right, let's see what for the date.
Maybe we should do one an episode.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Make sure to like and follow us. Leave a comment.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you. Our DMs are open if you want to message us. Don't
Yeah.
send us dick pics, but at the same time, do it.
As long as you're 18, you can send us a dick pic.
Yeah, as long as you show us your driver's license. Show us your birthday.
Yeah, I don't want to
Make
be.
sure that you're 18.
I don't want to be like fucking James Charles and like have a 15-year-old like trying to exchange like sexy pics with me.
No.
I'm sorry. I have an age range. You have to be over the
sorry.
age of 23 currently.
18 plus, bitch.
I will only talk to you if you are over the age of 23.
Set the bar pretty high then.
Well, I'm not attracted to men that are younger than me. And I'm
They
23.
have to be attractive. Just talk to us. I don't know. All right. Anyways,
Bye.
don't be racist.
Bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
And cut.